Mexico is full of mysterious stories and legends about eerie creatures and supernatural phenomena. In the case of the peculiar creature known as Camazotz, these stories take us back to the ancient Mayan civilization, where this being appears in myths. Mayan stories tell of an area called Xibalba, which is a menacing underworld filled with horror and fear, inhabited by 12 evil demons who feed on human blood and bring diseases and misfortune to the land. In this underworld realm, we encounter legendary Mayan heroes, Xjunajpù and Xbalanque, who must face various trials, traps, and challenges, including a night spent in the House of Bats, where they defend against a swarm of bat-like specters that ultimately cut off Xjunajpù's head. This well-known tale is only a small part of the epic Popol Vuh, a book of Mayan mythology that is hundreds, or perhaps even thousands of years old. It is here that we first find a written mention of Camazotz, which means bat of death in the Guatemalan Mayan language. Historians argue that stories of bats of death first originated around 100 AD in the legends of the Zapotec warrior tribe, which inhabited a part of present-day Mexico. However, many experts on pre-Columbian cultures believe that this mythology is much older. Regardless of the age of these stories, they are significant for other cultures as well, including the Mayans, who included them in their legendary book, Popol Vuh. Here, Camazotz is considered a sort of bat deity. These tales of a giant bat terrorizing villagers soon spread among European settlers and persist to this day, particularly in Mexico, where the belief in the existence of this creature endures and is reinforced by reports of encounters with it. In the area of Villa Garcia, Mexico, a group of indigenous people were walking along a dusty road when one of them pointed to unusual tracks. These tracks appeared suddenly and disappeared again after a few meters, as if something had descended from the sky and immediately took off. When something moved in nearby bushes, one of the indigenous people threw a stone and witnessed a large, dark creature that resembled a cross between a human and a bat rising into the air. However, this was just the beginning of many similar incidents. Later, a worker at El Sobrino Ranch spotted a similar creature, and a group of frightened residents decided to investigate this being. At the top of a tree, they found remains of meat and bones, as if it were abandoned prey. This raised suspicion that it was an entirely unknown species of flying predator. Further reports of sightings and encounters with this winged creature began to confirm its existence. Local resident Hector Untiales was supposed to come into contact with this being, as well as a certain Juarez Silva. He described a creature resembling a human with a beak-like face and large membranes between its body and upper limbs. However, skeptics believe that there is a simple explanation. According to them, it is all a product of a vivid imagination fueled by ancient myths, which transformed an ordinary bat of the species Callan into a monster. The wingspan of this bat sometimes reaches up to 150 centimeters. Nevertheless, many locals claim to be familiar with bats, and the descriptions of the alleged demon are too detailed to be dismissed as mere fantasy. So, is there really a creature from myths and legends flying over Mexico? Stories about strange flying beings in Mexico are not really different from those in various parts of the United States. An example is the Jersey Devil, which has also become a legend and is said to fly over the area of New Jersey and Pennsylvania. It has allegedly been killing livestock and destroying crops since the 18th century. Its appearance is similar to the Mexican entity and is described as a humanoid with a goat's head, a snake's tail, and large bat wings. Although there is speculation that this winged creature could be real, most experts believe it is a matter of belief because this entity is considered the embodiment of the devil on Earth. That's all from us for today. If you're interested in videos filled with mysterious mysteries, dark stories, legends, or monsters, and you crave more, subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any new videos.